Oh,
All right. So for Jerry, yours is going to be pretty easy here. I'm just going to be teaching you how to schedule because you're going to pre-record. When are you going to pre-record? Do you know what time? I know you see Friday, but what time are you going to do it?
ideally around this time when my daughter's down for a nap, but if we have to do it later on in the day, then we'll just have to do it on Zoom or something.
Okay, because yeah, I think Dan, your show is at what time on Friday?
8:30.
8:30. So as long as you're done by 8:30 p.m. Eastern time, then you can use Restream, and you would just basically go right here. You see this record only?
Yep.
You would just use that option, and everything would be the same. Now, once you've recorded it, whether it's on Zoom and you have to upload it to here, or if you recorded in here, what you have to do is you're going to go over here to video storage, this little cloud button over here,
Okay.
and you're going to go to recordings. Actually, you know what? I lied. You're going to go to uploads. Where is the add? There should be a way to add. Let me move this screen. Maybe this is in the way. Oh, there it is. Okay, so it's in the top right corner. Basically, you would just upload video. Now, if you record on Restream, you'd go to recordings because it'll be in here, and you basically would just click the three little dots, schedule stream, and then the rest of it you should be able to figure out. It'll ask you like your title, description, when you want to actually post. So you'll schedule it for Saturday at what time is your show on Saturday?
I believe it was 8:30 or 9:30. I got the picture on my
Okay.
phone.
Yeah, you would schedule that, and then you would upload a thumbnail here, which I can do the same thing with you. I can give you a generic thumbnail you can use. So I'll just show you how this interface works. Just type in some random shit. We won't upload an image, but you can upload an image there. On this second screen here, these are all the channels you can stream to. The only one that you won't stream to, Jerry, is the DraftKings group, just because it's not really daily fantasy related.
Okay.
Dan, you're going to stream to all of them because you put it in the DraftKings group as well because yours is pretty on par with that same topic.
Yeah, props.
And then once you do that, Jerry, you just click on create event, and when the time comes, it'll play the show as if it's live. People can even like comment on the show. Like, there's gonna be no way that they're gonna know that it's not live. So it other than ignoring their questions, you're basically going to be live. And that's pretty much it for you, Jerry, because the rest of it you already know how to do all that stuff, right?
Yeah, I've used it a couple times.
Yeah, so that's basically it. So either if you do it in Restream, it's going to be in here. If you upload it from Zoom or whatever, you just go here, upload video, and it's the same basic order that you would go in. So really, that's it for you, Jerry. I know you got your kids in the background there. So if you want to log off, you can, because that's really all you need to really learn how to do is that part of it. And I'll try to do it tonight. I'll try to recreate thumbnails for both of you, just so y'all have something to put onto the thumbnail for the first episode.
Okay, and then any like editing or anything like that, we could just that's all done like just through like iMovie or whatever. We just do that on our own.
And that's if you want to. I don't edit anything. I literally go live and that's it. I mean, that's the show. If there's mistakes in there, then there's mistakes in there. That's just how it is.
I'm just thinking about getting like an intro or something. So I just wanted to.
And you could definitely you could do that and still do it live. If you want to hang out here real quick, and I'll show, because I'm going to show Dan how to use it. So Dan, for you, you're going to create the event ahead of time, which is what these two are here. This is my show tonight. And this is my show on Friday. So for you, you're going to go to schedule event.
Okay.
And then you go Restream Studio.
Okay.
And then the same interface here. You're going to put your title, your description, the time that you're going to go live will be here. And then upload your thumbnail. And on the next screen, you'll pick all your channels, which, like I said, you'll pick all of them. The time should be brought over from the other screen. So it's just, I don't know why it has it on there twice, but it'll be on there. You set the time, and what that does is it creates an event that is then shared as an upcoming on YouTube and on Facebook. It'll automatically send out like upcoming, and it creates a link on YouTube that if you want to go to YouTube and grab that link, it'll just be the link for your show. So you can like tune into my show tonight at whatever 9:30, and then when they click on that link, it'll give them the option to have a reminder of when you go live. It'll tell them that it's live. So that creates the event. Once the event is created, it'll show up over here under your events. And this is where you're going to log into the studio. So if I'm going to be doing my show tonight, we're just going to log into the studio. I'm going to go right here to enter studio. Allow.
Safari preferred to Chrome, I'm guessing.
No, Chrome preferred, actually. I just did it because I happen to be in Safari already, but I even use Chrome. That's why I have it down here. Chrome is definitely better. We're just going there as Mike for now.
I have to change my name. Okay.
Yeah, just change your name right there. And then
I'll just tell people I'm Mike. That's fine.
Yeah. So this is your dashboard here. You can create a what you call it, like a brand folder, basically, if you wanted to, up here where it has all your stuff on it. So I have the armchair, which has my startup music and my logos and all that good stuff over here.
Do I have to use music?
No, you can just go live straight from the beginning. Here's your chat right here. So this will bring in all of your chat from Twitter, from not Twitter, from Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. Twitter comments when they sold off or they closed down Periscope.
Yeah,
Twitter comments no longer work for whatever reason. They got rid of that API. And really that's it. I mean, you can add captions if you want. Like I have a few captions in here that a couple of the other
this is an Underdog show, right? So I'm going to want to have that Underdog promo there.
Yeah, yep. So you can
see what I mean?
Do I have it Underdog? Yeah, right here.
There's one there.
Yep. So
I'm going to want to keep that up the whole time, right?
Yeah, probably. You could even create your own if you wanted to.
No. We don't need to get fancy, Jeff. Let's just one step at a time.
So there's your chat window. You're not going to have any guests, but if you did have guests, they show up over here. To bring a guest on, you would just click on this invite guest button down here at the bottom, send that link to them, and then they can log into it as you've done before. Okay. And then literally once you're ready to go live, you just hit this red go live button. It'll give you a 3-second countdown, and then boom, you're live. And that's pretty much it. Jerry, is there anything else that I'm missing? I know you've used it a couple times. But that's pretty much it, right?
If it's going to be live, yeah, the chat, you can have the chat overlay on there. That's pretty much it.
If you want to click the chat overlay, if you start getting a lot of comments, there's your chat overlay. If you want to keep the overlay off, but you want to put a comment in the,
you just click on it, right?
Just click on it. Yep. And it'll show up down the bottom here. And that's really it. Now with you being on Saturday, are you going to want to be also on the audio podcast? Because I don't know if that necessarily makes sense, because you're going to be such a short window of time that the audio podcast, by the time it's posted and indexed and everything else, it's already going to be too late, because it'll be Sunday morning at 12 o'clock, and no one's going to want to listen to a show about pick'ems if they've already started the games. You know what I mean? So I don't think the audio podcast would make sense for the Saturday show. For you, Jerry, the IDP show, I think the audio podcast would make sense, but only because it's a little bit more like you could still use the information after the games are completed. Whereas B League's pick'ems, basically once the games have started, they're pretty much locked in. Nothing you can do to change anything anyway.
So mine wouldn't go to podcast?
Yeah, yours won't go to the audio podcast.
Oh, thank fuck.
Yeah, you don't have to do all that stuff. The turnaround window, we tried it with the DFS pawn shop, because they go Saturday nights after your show.
Yeah, it's brutal.
It's so hard to it's by the time it gets posted and indexed and people can actually search for it and look for it, it's already like 12 o'clock in the afternoon and the game's starting in an hour. So it's like useless to try to do it all. And that's it. Yeah. Once you hit go live, this button turns into an end stream. So once you're done, you just click end stream, and that's it. Not much to it. The hardest part is just remembering to do the scheduling part of it. And this is the reason why I stopped using my old program. I used to use Ecamm, and it was better interface, but I couldn't schedule them like this. Yeah. And this is a nice feature because you can share the actual link to your show as opposed to just sharing the link to the channel and then hoping they can find your show. You can share your actual link to your show upcoming. And if you go to the YouTube page, you'll see where I have upcoming shows, and any shows that are scheduled are put in there.
I think I'm actually paying for Ecamm right now because I forgot to cancel it.
Oh yeah.
So like $120 or whatever. It sucks.
Yeah, Ecamm is nice, and see, I got in before Ecamm had a monthly or yearly fee. So I paid one flat fee and I had everything I needed, and I don't pay anything else to it. So I got in before they actually started doing the monthly things. That's why I continued to keep using it. So I was like, well, shit, I got it I basically have it for free now. I'm not having to pay for anything. But then once this whole scheduling thing started to come out and a few other benefits of Restream, I was like, I got to stop using Ecamm and go to Restream because it's just so much easier to use this now. All right, I think that's it, fellas. I mean,
oh, sorry. How far in advance can you schedule things?
I've never tried to go out too far, but I mean, I think
No, I understand.
I've at least a week because I scheduled this Wednesday show last Wednesday when we finished our show. I've scheduled it for this Wednesday,
Right.
so it's at least 7 days. It might even be longer than that.
I got you. All right. So I'm not gonna schedule anything till I get that thumbnail.
Yeah, and I'll try to do that tonight. I'll get you the thumbnail set up. It takes me like 10 minutes because I have a program that just has the templates, and I just do a template, change the words to the show name, put a couple of images for football, and then I'll send it out to you. That way you can just use that one pretty much every single week that you do a show. Cool. Any other questions, gentlemen?
No, I think that's it.
I'm gonna shoot you over what I've got for Friday.
Okay.
I'm gonna share that file with you, and then you can just like kind of guide me through it.
Yep.
We
Sure.
got a bit of time up our sleeve, so there's no immediate rush, but
Yep, absolutely. So yeah,
that'd be huge.
And I'll get this video uploaded to YouTube, or I'll share it with you through email or something, just so you have this video.
Add it to the Discord.
Oh yeah, there you go. Okay, I can do that.
All right.
All right, fellas. Have a good day.
Cheers.
All right, see ya.